And we're back for the final game of tonight's showcase. Women's basketball, Fort Erie International, Redmond Redhawks. You're tuned into OSBA on YouTube. We've got the tip-off coming at you now. And Fort Erie takes possession. So we've got a quick turnover here. It's going to be Redmond Redhawks ball. Pull up three and makes it. And Fort Erie gets on the board. Big time shot from number 8, Portia Rezit. And another tip off. And we've got another turnover. And kicked it back out. Fort Erie moving the ball terrifically to go early on, but it's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Danielle London, unfortunately. Throwing that ball out, unable to hit Portia Rezin. It's going to be out of bounds, Redmond ball. So, Redmond. Looking to take control of this, get back in this game after giving up a quick and early three. Nice little crossover down the lane and floats it up, but it's not going to go. And that's going to be Portia. Portia Rezin pulling up. It's going to be a missed three there by number 10. Two-person game there by Zoe Campbell, who gives it up, unfortunately, there. Portia Rezin coming down. Ball fake, up and over, up to 2. Nice little steal and converting the basket there. It's going to be Bowie Lee. And they get another steal. So, quick timeout by head coach Warren Williams as the Redmond Redhawks are down 7-0. But as we saw from yesterday, or from this earlier this evening's game between Tri-City Prep and Uchina Academy, 7 points, ain't nothing. They can come back, no problem. We're still very early in this game. Fort Erie coming out, swinging. Can Redmond take the punch and fight right back? You take a little pop, you get back up, and you go back at it. Fort Erie playing 4-on-5 right now in the backcourt. But Redmond breaks the press. Not going to get on this board. They're down 7-0 quick. Fort Erie came out like a hurricane. Nice little step through. And we'll have a travel. Too many extra steps there. Going to be a turnover. So going to need to get that back so they can't go down too much. They want to stay in this game. Can't let it slide too fast. Fort Erie for 3. Misses. Can they get the rebound? No. Secured by the Redhawks. Redmond. to get back in this game. And that's going to be another forced turnover there by Fort Erie. Coach Warren Williams going to have to get his team in order. They've got a hope of staying in this. Redmond down 9, trying to get their first bucket of the night. And it's going to be rebounded by Camille Pingois. Swings it out to Danielle London. London kicks it back out. Over to Resin. Resin moving it down low to the paint. And the big woman making it work. Camille Pingois. One dribble, turn, off glass. Good. They now are up 11 over the Redhawks. Redhawks looking to get in. Answer with the 3. Unable to get it to fall. And that's going to be rebounded by Lee. Got Resin. Cashing it over to London, who hits the 3. Going coast to coast. He's going to be met at the rim by Pangonis, who gets it. And it looks like we're going to haul in some quick subs here at the start of this game. Entering in for Redmond, we've got number 22, Audrey Hoffer, and number 6, Naomi Shapiro. Entering in for Fort Erie, number 4, Elizabeth Jigedi. Correction. Jigedi. Hopefully I have that correct. If not, I apologize. And a little bit of a crossed wire there. As the ball bounces around. Redmond down 14 and turn it over once again as Fort Erie is all over them, not giving them a second of daylight to make anything happen. Step back from Bowie Lee, who hits it. Another turnover by Redmond, but they regain possession once again. That will be a turnover, and Redmond will regain possession. Looks like we've got another substitution for Redmond as we've got number 5, Elizabeth Shapiro, coming in. Link up with her sister. And number 15, Elena Corafalo, entering into the game. Looking to see another match. Not happy with what he sees right now. Redmond trying to get on the board. And it's going to be Shapiro who goes up and under for it. And will get the foul and rewarded for her hard work. And she will head to the line, hoping to get Redhawks on the board, as they now trail 16-0. Makes the first, and that is the shutout gone. Fort Erie still leads it by a score of 16-1. Can Shapiro make this and cut it down? She will make it. Great hit from the line. Cut, swing, round, outside, Resin. We're going to have a foul, loose ball foul by number 11, Camille Pingonis. She was battling for position, but a little bit too, didn't establish the right position, came over the top, and she will be called on that offensive foul, so it will be Redmond ball. And Lee disrupted. Spin, Brady, and gets it to fall. Chloe Lee stealing off the inbound, spinning and getting the hit. Great, terrific heads-up play there, understanding where she was in relation to the net and making it happen. And we got another jump ball, possession, go. Possession is this side, it will move and stay with Redmond. We've got a substitution here for Fort Erie. And turnover again. Lee down. Initiates contact and will get fouled. Did not make the basket, so she will head to the line to shoot two. Makes the first. Misses the second. Battling for the rebound in Redmond. Will get it, but will be forced out of bounds. So possession will switch to Fort Erie. You can see why they are calling themselves the Fort. They lead 19-2 right now. Team is moving excellently. Ball movement has been terrific. Showing why they should be one of the most dangerous teams in the OSBA this season. Going up for three, misses. Fort Erie battling back from three, and it will go off Shapiro's leg, who's clearly frustrated, as possession will remain with Fort Erie. And a couple of substitutions. We've got number... We'll have to get back to you on who those substitutions were. It looks like we now have a foul. So at the line to shoot two will be Kelly Anna Hyacinth. She will make the first. And makes the second. But it will be turned over once again. Fort Erie not letting up, pressing on everything and getting everything. Loses the ball, but possession will change. We are 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Redmond stuck down 21-2. Looking to get something going, but it has been in their own end pretty much this entire game. Not too many opportunities to score as Fort Erie continues to press on the inbound and are rewarded with their effort. Another ball movement. Basket will not count. With the Redmond ball side out of bounds. I think they just stepped outside, so no shot on that. To be inbound. Fort continues to play incredibly physical, not giving an inch to the Redmond Redhawks. Won't even allow them to establish any of their sets. And it's going to be turnover once again. Tap, step, kicked back out. Hesitation at the top of the key, kicks it right back out. Troops into the lane, kicks it back out for a three. Missed three, and it's going to go off in the hands of Fort Erie, and that will be Redmond ball. Substitution for Redmond. Entering into the game is number 13, Isabella Xenofontos. Exiting will be Audrey Hoffer. Xenofontos at 5'11", looking to give a little bit more size to the Redmond front court. Help to negate a little bit some of that speed that we've been seeing from Fort Erie early on in this. Fort Erie has been punishing them physically. Nice step. Methodical, breaking down. One dribble this way, one dribble that way, up and over, but unable to get it to go, and it will be Redmond ball. A minute left in this first quarter. If you're just tuning in, Fort Erie International Academy has taken on a commanding lead as they are up 21-2. Almost had it there. Bench was hyped. Took her defender off the dribble, put her on skates, but couldn't finish at the top. And Shapiro. Being hounded, trying to get into the lane. Finds, stops, pops, misses. She will be fouled, so she will head to the line. So, can she continue her hot streak from behind the line? Only points for Redmond have come from behind, from the charity stripe, and make that three as she makes her third of the night. Elizabeth Shapiro. And we'll make it. That's 4 points. We've got 1 minute left in this quarter. So far, it's been all Fort Erie. We've got a substitution entering into the game. Kicked out. Three doesn't go. Rebounded by Fort Erie. Kicked out once again. Continue possession, but it's turned over. Fort Erie looking to establish something on the full break. Loses the dribble, but will be fouled. It's shooting as we are now in the bonus. Fort Erie, despite being rewarded for their hard work and gritty play, have also fouled quite a bit, and now, correction, we were entering into the bonus now. So any foul from here on out on Redmond, they will head to the line and try and score points. Nice little reverse and step through, but unable to get it to go. Not holding on for the last shot, moving, so it will be out of bounds. So shot clock is off, 14 seconds left. Redmond, fortunately gives it away there, but it's bobbled. 6. Last shot. Can they get it? Gets the rebound and gets it to go. So Fort Erie, it's been all Fort Erie in that first quarter. They lead by 19 of a score of 23-4. And we're back for second quarter action. Fort Erie continues to put it on them as they bang home that three. Nice kick out there by Portia Resin. Big hit. And Redmond down by 22. They've got a short bench, so this will be tough as the day goes on. Redmond with only 8 players tonight. There's going to be another big three by Portia Resin. She's been on fire today with 3 threes, helping the Fort get out early to a large and commanding lead. Redmond looking to stay in this one. Shapiro, the only one who's gotten any points for Redmond, trying to lead her team back, trying to get them back, trying to get anything going so that they can stay in this fight. It's going to be tough. Fort Erie is clearly a juggernaut. And that's going to be another turnover. Fort Erie makes it again on the transition for the 2. Not giving anything. Pressing on every single play. Shapiro making the call. Having some difficulty getting past. Nice little head fake there, but is met by 2 defenders. Gonna have to be quicker if she wants to get that up. Shapiro breaking it off, going for 3. Takes it. It's gonna be out. Recovered by Resin. Moving it over. It's to London. Creating separation. Moving it on down to Sergey. That's going to be Xenofontos with the rebound. Unsuccessful, though. Scores 31-4 for the Fort. Redmond going to have to start taking some shots from outside if they want to hit it. Unable to get that, but they get the offensive rebound and the foul. No shot, so it will be out of bounds under the hoop for the inbound. London kicks it out to lead. Swings it around. Missed 3. Rebounded by the Fort. Tries it. Out again. Lee working her way down into the post. Left to right. Up and under. And gets it to go. And another turnover. Tries to save it, but it will be out of bounds. Redmond looking to get back in this. Fighting their way. Not giving up. Looking for a goal. There's one thing that can be said, though. They are forcing Fort Erie to foul. Those fouls could end up to be costly later on. But it's a struggle. You've got 3 players on the bench trying not to get worn down. So, Coach Williams keeping the rotations short, substitutions quick and often so that there are no issues, keeping legs fresh. But we will head back to the line here. Redmond got their points pretty much exclusively off of 3 throws. Continues that trend as they make it 5. Misses it. And it will be rebounded and corralled. And that's London. Pulls up for three. Unable to make the corner three, but it's rebounded. Missed. Rebounded once again. Kicked back out. Lee. And hits it. Big time three. Spike being up 31. Fort Erie continues to lay on a press attack. Nice move by Shapiro, and again, it's going to be a foul. That's what you love to see, though. Redmond helping each one get up, not down. Love to see the team effort there. Harrow calling out the play. Trying to split it, but pass is unsuccessful, and we will try and get back. Established in the post. Sees it. No back cut. Turns it over. Lee begging for the ball, but Sergey, who was unable to find her on that back cut. Shapiro, nice little move there. Goes up for it. It'll be a travel. Turnover. Redmond. And we will have a substitution up front as Camille Pangonis enters back into the game. Pangonis kicks it back out. Once again, swings it. And Reason. Passions the three. That's her fourth three of the evening. An absolute lethal shooter from outside tonight. Nope. Possession will stay white. Reason. Didn't look like she was happy with that call, but she'll take it. And we'll now have an inbound. And kept. Swings it, steps through. Nice little step through, but unable to get it to fall. Nice effort there from number 9, Quincy Shago. That's going to be Lee. Up again. And it's been Lee, and it's been Reason all night long for the Fort. The two of them have been absolutely incredible tonight. Out of bounds. Possession will stay with Redmond. Redmond forced to fight and crawl. Forced to fight for every single inch. Lee, once again, answers. As the lead is now 38. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Redmond not giving up, but turns it over once again. And again, back on the attack. Another three missed, rebounded once again. And picked up, and rebounded. Once again missed, rebounded, closed out the possession Redmond. Redmond unable to hold on to it for too long before it's snatched right again from the fourth. Nice little mid-range pop there from Hyacinth, who cashes in, rattles in the three. Rattles in the two. And we've got a foul on Gray 3. And we've got a substitution. minute left in this first half. Redmond looking to get a little offense going as they head into that second half. Nothing doing. Shapiro looking to go back up with it again. Unable to get it to fall with the left. Jumps out, but lands the out of bounds. That will be Fort Erie ball. Fort Erie. They've been all gas, no brakes this game. Stifling the Red Hawks at every point. It's going to be another three. Missed, airballed, out of bounds. And Redmond. Possession will stay. Shot clock is at 16. 3-second differential on the shot clock and score clock. So there will be one more shot for Fort Erie. Redmond just needs to get this ball in play. Fifteen seconds left. And battling. Shapiro will head back to the line. She's got pretty much every single point from the line and all of Redmond's points in this game so far. Can she make it 7? For 1. Good hit, gets the first. Excellent motion right there. Perfect shooting motion. Being able. Again, makes the second. Shot clock is off with 10 seconds left. And the three will not go. And that will end the first half of tonight's game as Redmond Redhawks take on Fort Erie. Fort Erie leads it by a score of 49-7. We'll be right back. And we're back for third quarter action. It's going to be Redmond ball. And it's going to be Shapiro. That's 6 of her team's 7 points. Unable to get it to fall. Lee up the right-hand side. Swinging it around. Reason. Been lethal all night. Can't make that short three. London all over. Redmond. Nothing doing. Nice little three-person pass right there. Tic-tac-toe. For the easy two for Sergey. Farrow. Benefantos. Unable to get anything going, and that will be a turnover for Erie ball. Down low. To Pangonis for the 2. Turnover. Once again, London. On to Lee. Lee swings it. Nice little left-hand wraparound throw out. Sergey, who can't cash on the 3. Redmond. Looking to battle back, get anything going. They can't slip the 2-man. Throws it up, unable to get it to go. And that will be Fort Erie quickly in transition once again, and Lee pushing off though. It will be an offensive foul. Yes, she did extend that arm. Coach saw it, said, look, it is what it is. You put your hand out, and you get the foul. Campbell. Looking to split the screen. Throws it over top. Unable to get anything going. Looking for that bounce pass on the cut to Zefantos. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Fort Erie ball once again. Fort Erie. Up. Easy. So, it was a tip, but then she regained control, and then went it over her knee, and went over on the other side. So it will be backcourt violation. Redmond ball. Shapiro. Looking to make an inland pass as if it does, but it's picked off. Lee, once again, coming back down. Finding London. London swinging it up to the top. Reason. Swiping in with the left-hand side. Goes up for it. And is fouled, and will head to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Makes the second. Foul. Fort Erie really taking advantage of all those fouls they've got. Kicked out. Back down. Lay up with the lefty off glass, and it's going to be a miss. And once again, rebounded. And Fort Erie is quickly back into transition. Moving it down the paint, and they get the two. Down to Sergey. So Fort Erie forcing the defensive turnovers, making their quick work as they go down the court and capitalize each time after time. So that will be Campbell at the line to shoot two. Got a substitution for Redmond. Entering in the game is number 22, Audrey Hoffer. Also entering in the game for Fort Erie, number 3, Kellyanne Hyacinth. Hoffer at the line. Misses the first. Makes the second. Well, off the shoe, and it's going to be a turnover for Fort Erie. But they regain the ball once again. As Xenofontos is unable to do anything in. And we're back. Up and under is unsuccessful. It's good to go. Missed 3. Hyacinth cashes in the 3. And London gets it to go. Caro. Missed 3. Rebounded by Fort Erie. Hyacinth misses. It's going to be tipped out by Sergey. Ball will be Redmond. Redmond. Not going down. Trying to get something going. And gets it. Shapiro, who's led Redmond all night, will get the 2 and head to the line. to have a substitution for the Redhawks. Entering into the game is number 21, Rebecca Cook. Missed and made. Capero. Now 1 minute left in this third quarter. Big hit from Hyacinth. Turned over. Fort Erie regains possession. Kicked out. When we travel, turnover. Redmond ball. Turnover again. And gets it to go. And is fouled. That'll be Naomi Shapiro, who will head to the line to shoot two. 10 seconds left in this third quarter. Misses it. This is the second. And Fort Erie will get that last basket at the last second. They lead by a score of 71-11. You're watching the OSBA 2025 Fall Showcase. This is our last game of the evening in this court. But we'll be back tomorrow all day from 8:30 till 8 midnight. So make sure if you can't tune in
maybe throughout the day. You got some time later on in the afternoon, check it out live. We're on YouTube. Ryan Miller here on the call.
Some great basketball all day tomorrow. Make sure to check it out. And we're back for the final stanza. 8 minutes left. Fort Erie up against the Redmond Redhawks. For Redmond, you're just trying to finish strong. You've only got 3 people on the bench, so obviously don't want anyone to get hurt or injured or anything like that. So just play it out. Try and do your best. See if you can cut this lead down. New block. And Fort Erie will continue. Looking around. Missed bucket by Fort Erie. Up and under. No good. Rebounded by Redmond. Going to be out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Redhawks. Redmond swinging it around. Looking to get something going here. Trying to go on a little bit of a run. Cut this lead down. Unable to get so. But they will still keep possession. And just loses a handle of it. It'll go out of bounds. Fort Erie ball. Fort Erie marching their way up the court. And they get 2. Not letting up. Continue to attack Redmond with everything they've got. Tough defense here. Can Redmond chip away at this lead just a little bit? Go on a little bit of a run. May not be able to get the victory, but show some progress. Get a couple baskets. Unsuccessful. Reason, once again, kicks it out. Dashes into the lane. Goes up, misses it. But there will be a foul. And that will be Pangonis, who will head to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Campbell charging down the court and is met by the Fort. And it will be a foul. Redmond will continue with the ball. Xenofontos looking to step up and under, defended well by Lee. Step through by Garthalo, unable to get it to go, met by Pangonis. Pull up, big time three from Reason. That's her 5th three of the evening. She's been lighting it up from all over. 3-level scorer in her bag today. Oh, Xenofontos won't make it. Score is now 12. Nice little effort there. Number 4 to dump it off. Unable to thread the needle to 40. And will be out of bounds, but they will keep possession. Tipped back out. Missed. And Shapiro will regain possession for the Redhawks. A little bit of push up there, but ref says it's okay. But it will be turned over as they lead the fast break. Nice little 2-on-1 right there to get the bucket. Give and go. Unselfish play even as we head down. And another steal. No foul there as she went up for it. And we're on the ground. Jump ball. Possession will go this way, so it will be the Redhawks ball. 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in this game. Fort Erie leads it by a score of 81-12. There is basketball going on all this weekend, all day tomorrow. So we may be finishing up tonight, but you are welcome to come back and check in with us as we've got tons of basketball action, men's and women's hoops, all day tomorrow. Make sure to check it out. We're here down at Bill Crothers, home of the Colts, for tonight's basketball game between the Redhawks from Redmond and the Fort Erie Dolphins. Right? Yeah. Kicked out. Missed 3, but rebounded once again. Possession is finally ended by Redmond. Redmond refusing to quit. Still playing to the final buzzer. Despite the score, have to appreciate the effort that they're putting in. Unfortunately, unable to get anything to go there. I think Redmond, given their short bench, is just running out of gas at this point. Very hard to run eight players. They skipped through the lane, but unable to get it. Nice little head fake there from Shapiro, who went up, but is met at the rim. And blocked and out of bounds. Maybe had an opportunity to dump it off, but she's really put the team on her back, trying to get anything going for this Red Hawk team. Cook. Up top to Shapiro. Cook looking to break her off the dribble. Gets it to go. Unable to get it to fall. Ball is knocked off her, and as she was standing outside, out of bounds, it will be a turnover. Nothing going there. Still incredible physical play here as we tick down to the 2:30 mark. Ward Erie with the basket. Turnover by Redmond. Ward Erie back on the attack. Hard foul there by Cook. Ward Erie will head to the line. Talking to coach just to get a little bit more information. Saying, hey, look, you got to go for that bounce pass, make things a little bit easier for her. She will make the first. And the second. 1 minute left. Holding on a little bit there, but no call. Shapiro. Down to 40 seconds. Kicked out. Penetrating, but nothing doing. Sinafontos looking to get on the board. Unable to get anything, but will be fouled. And that will conclude tonight's game as the Fort Erie International Academy take this over the Redmond Redhawks by a score of 87-13. We will be back tomorrow for more basketball action. You've been tuned in on YouTube Live, OSBA's 2025 Fall Showcase. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm Ryan Miller. Have a good night. Take care.